Hailey Van Lith, TCU star. I think the 11th pick in the WNBA draft. She got drafted by the Chicago Sky. She used to be teammates with Angel Reese, who is the star. I wouldn't call her the best player on the Chicago Sky. She's the star of the Chicago Sky. People are gossiping that Van Lith wants nothing to do with playing with Angel Reese again. He transferred after 1 year at LSU. And
did Hailey Van Lith just make the worst first impression in WNBA draft history after being selected 11th overall by the Chicago Sky? Her reaction to rejoining former LSU teammate Angel Reese was about as enthusiastic as someone watching Remake. A layup.
My goodness, the young lady out of TCU has been reunited with Angel Reese. Now, you may be like, well, what's the big deal there? Because she already got the hell away from her once. She escaped her once.
And if that wasn't enough to raise eyebrows, she then decided to disrespect Caitlin Clark on live TV. Is this the beginning of the most awkward rookie season we've ever seen? And will Van Lith actually make Reese fans and Clark fans finally agree on something? We'll break it all down. Are you ready? Let's go.
With the 11th pick in the 2025 WNBA draft, the Chicago Sky select Hailey Van Lith, Texas Christian University.
2025 WNBA draft was supposed to be a night of celebration and new beginnings for every player selected. But when Hailey Van Lith's name was called with the 11th pick, by the Chicago Sky, the cameras captured something entirely unexpected. Instead of the customary excitement, tears of joy, or triumphant smiles, we saw from other draftees Van Lith's expression registered what many fans immediately described as pure horror. That single moment, her face and what appeared to be genuine dread during an interview, instantly became the talking point of the entire draft.
Ready.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, the facial expression did look a little, I guess, uneasy.
The contrast couldn't have been more stark. While other players were hugging family members, pumping fists and beaming with pride, Van Lith seemed to be processing a nightmare in real time. The split second when the announcement came, her eyes widened, her smile faltered, and a look of unmistakable dismay washed over her face even as she composed herself. Seconds later, the damage was done. Viewers had witnessed her authentic reaction, not the polished response she quickly tried to substitute. Social media exploded within minutes, a post showing Van Lith's reaction with the caption, "Hailey Van Lith smiling through the pain of returning to toxic hell" racked up over 6 million views, striking a chord with fans who immediately understood the subtext. After all, this wasn't just any team selection. This was a forced reunion with Angel Reese, a former teammate with whom Van Lith appeared to have a complicated history.
Okay, good energy with Courtney Vandersloot. You can learn from her. You're paired back with Angel Reese. There's some good energy you can walk into in Chicago, right?
Oh, I love that energy. We're ready.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Or the awkwardness reached new heights during her post-draft interview when she responded to questions about rejoining Reese with a tight-lipped, "Oh, I love that energy," that felt about as genuine as Reese's heavily edited workout videos. That comment became instant fodder for critics who sarcastically mimicked her response and didn't hold back his skepticism about the situation.
Oh, I love that energy. She had a chance to drop. Great. Angel and I are familiar with each other from LSU. This is going to be awesome. Just easy, natural comments to make. It's my understanding that every one of those teammates at LSU hated playing with it.
What made the moment even more uncomfortable was the sharp contrast with Reese's apparent enthusiasm. While Van Lith seemed to be dreading the reunion, Reese took to social media with the message, "We ain't do it right the first time, let's run it back." A statement that read either as blissfully unaware or purposefully provocative, depending on your interpretation.
Her facial expressions, like you saw them coming in to the video, her facial expressions were like, the F just happened to me.
The draft night disaster suddenly cast a spotlight on what had previously been speculation about Van Lith's time at LSU after transferring from Louisville to join the defending national champions back in 2024. Her performance had mysteriously declined. The star guard, who once averaged nearly 20 points per game, saw her production plummet to just 11. 6 points alongside Reclip.
Look at this face. Look at this face. God bless her. I mean, the pain and anguish That's not, I'm about to lose it and I'm happy to be drafted and all. No, let's not even go down that road. I think we all know.
And LSU coach Kim Moy's previously cryptic comments now seem to carry new weight. When asked about locker room issues during that season, Moy had ominously stated, Clip 8 combined with Reese's midseason absence and Van Lith's eventual transfer to TCU to escape what many perceived as a difficult situation, the puzzle pieces began fitting together. The draft night reaction wasn't just about basketball, it was about mental health and professional autonomy, as Jason Whitlock.
Always have to deal with locker room issues. That's just part of coaching. In 40 years, I can never think of a time where I didn't have to deal with issues. That's what coaches do. Sometimes y'all know about them and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you want to know more than you're entitled to know. I'm going to protect my players, always. They are more important. It's like a family, Scott. Let me ask you this. If you do some disciplining of your own children, do you think we're entitled to know that?
Pointed out, Van Lith has been very honest about her mental health struggles. She's cried on camera about how great things were at TCU. Her transfer to TCU had been an attempt to revitalize her career and find a healthier environment, making the Chicago selection feel like a cruel cosmic joke forcing her back into a situation she had deliberately left for the Chicago Sky. The situation raises uncomfortable questions. Have they just drafted a player who already has significant chemistry issues?
Does not look like a girl that was excited to be selected where she was selected. And Jason, I think if I'm reading in between the lines, these two did not enjoy playing with each other the first time. So I don't know why either one of them would be excited to run it back. I think could there maybe, Jason, do I detect some potential jealousy maybe here between Angel Reese, who wants to be the central figure in every story that she's a part of, including the little feud, the beef between with her and Caitlin Clark?
With their apparent franchise player, Angel Reese, will the tension between Van Lith and Ree undermine team cohesion before they've even stepped on the court together? The concerns around team chemistry aren't just fan speculation anymore. They're written all over Van Lith's face for the world to see. Those team chemistry concerns weren't just visible on draft night. They were written into the statistical record long before Van Lith's expression told the whole story when a player goes,
I think Hailey would be reluctant to re-engage with a narcissist who was on a WNBA team last year that instead of trying to win games and compete, you would see them at the end of games, hey, Angel needs to score 4 more points and it'll take her about 7 to 8 to 10 shots to get there. And so they would shut down everything they do and feed the ball to Angel Reese at the end of the game so she could keep her double-double streak alive.
From headliner to afterthought, the numbers reveal everything about what really happened behind the scenes. Louisville Van Lith wasn't just good, she was the centerpiece of a major program's offense, her 19. 7 points per game made her one of college basketball's premier scorers, the kind of player coaches design entire game plans around. She was a volume shooter who earned those opportunities through consistent production and leadership.
My understanding, a nightmare for all teammates to...
It's over. HVL is feeling sick. I feel terrible for her, I do. The year before at Louisville, almost 20 a game. What does that tell you about her hell that she's got coming? She got away once. She can't.
Recent whining about equal pay, that she's underpaid. You see this, obviously. She's only making $70,000 to jack up brick layups and airball layups somehow in games that no one wants to watch. Oh, poor me, I'm only making $70,000. Not mentioning the additional couple, probably million she's making in sponsorship and additional revenues allotted to her from playing in these games.
According to league sources, Weatherspoon had lost the locker room because of a culture that catered to the needs of a few players. Dear Lord.
This is the very definition of stat padding. You are down by 22 points, and you've got the Fever's bench player, bench player, bench player, bench player, bench player, playing against bench player, bench player, bench player, bench player, starter, just so that she can get her double-double.
The most for a rookie in a single season. She's going for it. Triple lane off the draw, spins. Bucket is good. 23 double-doubles on the season. Another rookie record for Reese.
Hailey had her worst season playing with Reese, and it wasn't even close. I just showed you the numbers. Hailey Van Lith smiling through the pain of returning to toxic hell. There's your boy right there. Gotta watch Hailey Van Lith stand at the three-point line wide open while that girl is chasing the new rebounds record. That's exactly what's about to happen. I feel terrible for her. I do. She cut the cancer out and it came right back.
Start bench cut, Diana Taurasi, Sabrina Ionescu, and Caitlin Clark.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
You're gonna get me in trouble and I'm only a rookie.
Oh, this seems wrong.
You're not gonna catch me because they are all great and I'm not gonna answer that question. They are all amazing. Give flowers to the legend. We're gonna start Diana Taurasi. I'm going to bench Sabrina and cut Caitlin.
Hailey Van Lith. Oh, you gave a bad answer.
Yikes. Right off the bat, she's feeling the fire from Caitlin Clark fans. Now, she's already felt some fire from Caitlin Clark in the past. To be honest with you, during some LSU Iowa games.